Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, and yes, this is the video I promised you guys earlier. Today, I'm flying the A10 Warthog, but in pearlescent red. Yes, this is the A10 Warthog. And I bought this last month for around $1 million. There was a special discount for this last month. Now check out what I'm able to do. Missiles barrage, and exploding miniguns, which are pretty effective to the NPCs. Let's head back to the club garage. There's something I gotta show you since we're up in the air so high. Eject, eject, eject. We're so far away now. Instead of calling MMI or Mors Mutual, whatever, Mors Mutual Insurance, I could just get the aircraft back for free without paying money. Alright, we're going to level 3. Alright, we're in. And I only got myself a chin beard because, you know, I felt like it. Now, not so many cars up here. You got Brian Supra, the Bob Viper, but it's not really modded yet. I'm trying to get a full block, but this is the best I can do for block. The Nissan Patrol, but an older version. The exposed turbos with the air filter to reduce the heat. Audi R8 V10 from Benny's. You can tell by the twin turbos, they're both sticking together. We got here's the BMW i8. Pretty nice. I gave it this chrome color. The Capricorn 01 Zagato. Brian O'Connor's Lancer. Well, this is the best I can do since there isn't an official Mitsubishi Lancer anyway, so this is the best I could do with this build. The details are missing though a little bit. It's got metallic dew yellow. It's got the same spoiler from the movie, but the poor quality on, you know, the body, because this is meant to be a real Mitsubishi. And over here we got the fully ultra blue Chevy Camaro with black stripes. Now of course it's HSW modded, but there wasn't also a special discount for it. $200,000 for HSW. Let's check the interior before we move on to level 2 for the basement. You can tell it matches the color. I'm gonna be modding this real soon because the colors are not going well together. Let's head down to level 2. Right. Level 2. Okay, we're now in garage level 2. Now quick notes. I modified this Ferrari to give it this pearlescent green. Just came running back. The black Subaru, it's been modded with a pearlescent red, copying the A10's build. Now note to self, level 2 is already done. Yes, you got this, a 3-wheel bike. On this car, it's like the Countach, but it's also got weapons. Bugatti Chiron in white. The Shelby Cobra. The new Ferrari for GTA 6. It's a GTA 6 Special Edition Ferrari Testarossa. Over here we got Doc Hudson from Cars 1. Oh, and this one's special. The Buick GNX. Or likely known as the Buick Grand National. I mean, come on. You cannot tell me this is not the perfect build for this car. I mean, look at this thing. I even gave it big bar wheels, painted it red, with red lines for the rim. I'll show you its features, but yeah, let's do it. And these are the mods I gave it. So here you go. We're gonna be watching it together. Alright. Racing brakes. Engine block. Engine V8 chrome ribbed covers. With the air filters mean the big turbo kit. There's chrome, twin air filter, vertical, then, you know, this. Engine tune, level 4, with red underglow to mimic the livery of the car. And I feel like this livery is a reference to either Baskin Robbins or another ice cream company. Big bore exhaust. The hood power bulge, that's the only hood there is. The horn, pretty obviously stock. Trim design. Luxury leopard fur. You got the beaded seat covers, luxury velour, zebra, tiger, leopard. I picked leopard. For the trim color, I picked black. Black is the way to go. Ornaments, pretty much anything. For the steering, for the dials, 15 options. Stock dials. Plain Jane, Flames, Old School Skull, Sun God, Classic 30s, Rocker Style, Voodoo Skull, Plain Jane negative, Flames negative, Old School Skull negative, Sun God negative, Classic 30s negative, Rocker Style negative, Voodoo Skull negative. The steering wheel, Chain Link, but these are the wheels. First off, stock, 3-way, the Toad, Street Rod, 2 Retro, Greaser, Rockabilly, Old School Cool, Vintage Racer, Burnout, Godwood, that's the name, Resto Mod, La Bamba, Chain Link, that's the one I picked, Starry Eyed, then Deco, and then Cruiser. Blocks. There's always options for this thing. None. East side. West side. You got this. Magnetics script. Magnetics block. Bars. Vagos. San Francisco. San Francisco initials. Davis. Benny's. East side neon. West side neon. They're pretty much the same but with neon. I picked this. Last one is Davis neon and then Benny's neon again. For ice, it's pretty much like these beatbox musics. None. Square speaker shelf, round speaker shelf. Light color. Tornado red or Torino red. Lights, white. Underglow, red. From back and sides. Livery. The first one. There's none. There's this one I picked. There's this. There's even this one. It's a reference to M&M's. Got this one. This. Is this Bounty? Then Sprite. Mars. Because Mars is like the planet, right? But that's the chocolate company. There's even this. This is mimicking Gucci. Zebralicious. For the plates, the flaming skull. For the plate holder, none. You got this, Goldfist, twisted, low and slow, barbed wire, Hawaiian, Davy Jones, chain, Magnetics chain, bike chain, flaming skull, Pitbull, flames, Magnetics classic, vanity plate, Betty's gold on black, Betty's classic logo, Betty's silver logo, none. Betty's gold on blue, Cadillac, Chevrolet, Buick, Ford, LA Ponic or Alice Ponic, Liberty Penetrators, Alice Shrimps, The Pounders, True Patriot, Magnetics Letterman, Magnetics Monochrome, Magnetics Classic. That's it. License, yellow and black. Primary color, black. Secondary color, black. Trim color, black. Which you already saw. Custom roof number 2. No roof, stock roof. Transmission, racing transmission. Trunk, none. Twin sub trunk install. Triple sub trunk install. Prime sub, big sub audio install. Custom audio install. Extreme trunk audio install. Insane trunk audio install. Turbos, needed. Wheels, Benny's Originals Big Bar. Windows, light smoke, dark smoke, limo. But I picked none just for you to see the mods I put on this thing. Let's go ahead and test out its suspension. Right, we're outside now. Now check this out. I could do this all day. It's so interesting, like, isn't it, no? It does wheelies, it does wheelies. Despite it being a custom donk, not a custom vehicle. I made a custom donk to make it a little bigger in size. Oh my god, it really does wheelies. Yeah, it does wheelies, that's confirmed to do wheelies. For a big car with custom donk upgrades, it's pretty relatable. I mean, come on, this car is big. This is so interesting. Nope, I cannot do wheelies during suspension testing. The same thing will be said for the extended body parts. So we're gonna turn it back to normal. Apparently when it does wheelies, it goes faster. That's the point I'm trying to point out here, but just by making it obvious. Overall, this car is a 9 out of 10. It's fun, just because it's Benny's. Also, it's the most modded vehicle ever. 2 options, custom donk and just a custom. What do you think? You're not the only one here, Spawn. Alright, I'm gonna be eating dinner. The one I made is right in front of me, but you cannot see it. Let me get a small piece. Bismillah. Let's open this up. Bismillah. Yeah, I'm drinking blue Kinza, but you cannot see it. But I'm not drinking it right now. Now to point out the example of the weaponized vehicles, this is weaponized. It's got miniguns. And I shot through this NPC because I think it's fun. I mean, the NPCs are idiots, but who cares about them anyway? Miniguns. There's even missiles. Without the homing missiles too. Hold on, I'm getting something here. Look, to make sure this guy is really dead, He's not really dead. He's just sleeping. He's laying in here. Did I forget to mention about the submarine mode it's got? I did. The sleeping guard, right? You think he's just lying down when he isn't. He's sleeping. It's just for him to go away eventually. Watch this. He's not really dead. Because he has got a gun. So he's a sleeping guard, but he's an off-duty guard, I guess. Now to showcase the fourth weapon I got, it's not this pistol, but it's this. The X-ray gun. I used to call it that. You know, I used to call this the X-ray gun. Because, you know, it kind of shoots like one. Watch. It makes people flinch. It pushes them out of the way. I could do this all day long. See, that's what I mean by the X-ray gun. I used to call it that. It's called the Up and Atomizer. That's what it's called. Now to really test out the submarine mode, here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be jumping off this cliff. It's not on this side of the water. You gotta keep driving up. Double clutch, indeed, needed. Despite the fact there isn't a double clutch option for this car, you're able to do it by pressing R1. And then it'll somehow work. Like, I could do this all day long too. But its miniguns are non-explodable, so yeah. Hold to switch the submarine mode. And here it is. The submarine mode is on. Instead of missiles, we got torpedoes. There's only one missile. It's torpedoes. That's the only thing I'm able to do with. There's someone here sleeping. They're upstairs. No, they're not upstairs. They're down here. Let me guess. That's another dead body. Yes. It's the same guy. There's always money. Investigate the map. Yeah. Check. That's Cayo Perico. It's always Cayo Perico. A lot of things has happened today. So much. Everything within every month. I forgot to mention PlayStation. Yeah, what I'm playing. They're gonna be getting rid of physical discs by the next 2 years. And speaking of which, Mobily, yeah, that same company for Wi-Fi, they are now 20 years old. Next time, they're gonna be 21 years old, but they're not gonna admit because next year they will be 21. They're now quoted as ever closer. Oh, Minmak Agrab. I swear that's what they chose for the 20th anniversary. 20 years with Mobily ever since. Their old logo was always the same. Pretty relatable. Let's go back to garage level 3. But this car will be parked on level 2. That's where it was always parked. I forgot to mention that Capricorn 01 Zagato is now the GTA Plus car. Even this one. I got it just now. Not just now. I got it before I was recording. I was off camera pulling this off. It locks with speed. So we're parking it back in. It's going to level 2 and its floor braking quality is just unsure. We're on level 3. Let's go. I gotta finish this. Like what it's called. Like what it's called. So yeah, I forgot to mention about the Viper ACR in matte black, or the Viper, as well as going for the i8 and the blue Camaro. Yes, they were all at Simeon's in last month. Instead of paying the original $2 million on that car, I paid a little bit less, about just $1 million. The same thing can be said for the i8, but it was $100,000 cheaper. Cheaper. The same for the blue Camaro with its HSW upgrade. Nope. I bought this because it was actually reminding me of the last ever Camaro being called in the Middle East before they stopped making it. And now that people are moving on to SUVs, I might as well say this could really work out for me. A two-seater SUV, the Nissan Patrol, with the two snails. That's what people call nowadays, the two snails. No exhaust, because this one is the exhaust. It's these two. For the R8, pretty much the same story. 1800 horsepower with the Sheepy badge on it. In the US. Sheepy are like the companies that modify the car. Like Macchi, for example. Macchi, that's the same company that built the cars. They make sure it's faster. Well, this is my point of view for Sheepy, but they aren't officially in this game. So let's go ahead and mod this one time. I'm changing the color too. Okay, so these are the mods. No armor, because why would I always bother with the armor if we're not getting armor? Race brakes, bumpers, completely stock. Rear bumper, bumper delete. By the way, you have to modify this to the Benny's version just to get this exact build for the two snails to show up. Canards, vertical vent, engine level 4, exhaust, carbon oval turbos, that's the one, grill, exposed radiator, headlight covers, tunnel lights, hood couches, latch hood pins, race hood, horn, pretty much typically slow, original, carbon dash, soudage, flocked, then woven, stock, doors, stock, the seats, stock, steering wheel, stock. These are like the same options from like the Subaru. Pretty much all the same. Liveries, I'm gonna go with this one. Which one is it? Yes, this one. I mean, you heard the turbos. Nope, let's just play it for the back. Because there isn't one anyway. It's gone. XL wing. No sun strip. No suspension. Racing transmission. Turbos. For the wheels, Benny's Originals, clean. Black. Red lines. Honestly, you could go with any option. Limo windows. I'll be modifying it later, just not now. No, 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 not the patrol. Alright. Alright, no armor needed. I don't even want to bother. Race brakes. I'm not gonna bother with the armor. Front bumper, stock. Front bumper, delete. There's the round plate. Bull bar. Lifted round bar. Bull bar 2. Bull bar 3. That's it. 17 front bumpers. There's stock. Rear bumper, delete. Oh, hold on. Rear bumper, delete. Like cage. Round bar. There's even a competition kit. That's it. 11 options. Level 4 for the engine upgrade. Exhaust, twin turbo with air filters. There's the stock one. And it's so low. Exposed air filters. Intersect the turbo. I'm not gonna say it because it's just a big turbo. V8. Oval intake. Buck catcher. That's the blower. There's even this triple intake. Twin turbo with air filters. Well, air filters, you're gonna lose it. Stock fenders, fenders delete, stock bolted fenders, primary. Oh. It's just the spiciness. Primary bolted fenders, flared fenders. Oh my god. There's stock grill, grill delete, exposed chrome, exposed carbon grill, cradle grill, chrome piped grill, carbon piped, chrome slotted, carbon slotted, Nissan grill, carbon grill. For the headlights, lime green. Neon kits, I did none. Livery, nightmare. None. White stripes, black stripes. Goodyear sponsor. Marlboro, number 56, BMW. Patriot beer. Impotent rage. Nightmare. That's the one I just saw. Yellow block. Respray block. Roll cage. The secondary full cage. Right kit. Lifted piped step. Suspension none. Racing a super transmission. Which is weird because this is not a Betty's vehicle. Turbos needed. I mean, just to be clear, there are turbos, but it's not gonna copy anything. Off-road wheels, Raider. Wheels color block. Tire design, custom tires, bulletproof tires. Window plates. Picked secondary. Windows limo. It's not get caught while driving. You don't want them to know who's driving. When you literally are driving the car, you're just not wanting to be caught. Especially when it comes to these upgrades. Let's go to my hangar. But I'm gonna be using the Buick GNX to get there. Yeah, about the whole point of Mobily being 20 years old. Next year they will be 21 years old, but they will not say anything. And by 2028, they will be 22 years old. I figured this would have been obvious for them to hide it. I mean, I remember in 2015 they were 10 years old, but now they're 20 years old. Come on, don't touch the car. We need a straight line for the wheelie. Pretty decent top speed, especially for a custom donk Buick GNX. Wait, what is our top speed anyway? I'm trying to duck, but I'll only do its suspension upgradable. And I cannot check because of the chain link steering wheel, which is good. Because I don't even have to guess the speed. Wheelie. We're only getting faster with the wheelie. And when I get back in the garage, I'm gonna show out the Subaru the Lancer upgrades. Brian's Lancer from Too Fast, Too Furious. The metallic dew yellow Lancer. That's the one. But sadly, it's unofficial because, like I said, an official Mitsubishi Lancer is not in this game, so the Subaru will have to do for now. Right, return it to the personal storage. There you go. Now we're getting inside my hangar. Right, it's not so big. There's only one plane. Claim destroy vehicles for free. I'm not calling MMI for them to give me back my jet. They'll make me pay for it. The noticeable upgrades on this one is obvious. Here's how. Armor upgrade, bombs, none. I think go with one though. Red smoke, engine upgrade level 4, handling, race handling, livery, none. The hog, the snake, the shark, the bunny, camo shark, camo hog, woodland camo hog, white tipped hog, camo snake, camo, stealth camo hog, respray, primary color, metallic black, pearlescent red. I mean, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not selling this jet. The A10 is more likely known for its distinctive minigun cannon sound. The burst it makes is just easy to know when an enemy is nearby. But the US Air Force owns this jet. Not to mention, our military actually bought this from the US. They didn't just buy the A10, they bought the F-35 and much more jets to begin with. Well, there's still an available discount, I think, for this jet, which there isn't, if we guess the timing, by the way. Ditch it. not getting busted to the cops this time. I'm going in the garage. Safely, please. Like the trees. Anything else? Before I even go in, let me reclaim it. Yo, just get in. Where's brakes? For the front bumper, it's gotta be C2 loop bumper. I mean, there's so many options, but I picked this. It's to mimic the actual Lancer. Rear bumper, sadly, the unofficial Lancer is here. Clean cut rear bumper. Bippu. RS evolved. GT rear. Straight SPL. Vent the GT. For the chassis, headlight trim, none. Fog lights, none. Roof scoops, none. Doors, none. I mean, yes, working out this second option. Roll cage, none. Engine, engine block. It's pretty much the same thing. Comp cover. I was gonna go with this earlier, but I figured this would not mimic the car. Exhaust is completely stock. Fenders, none. Grill, none. Twin vented hood, needed. It's to mimic the Lancer. Or none. Interior trim design, none. Ornaments, none. Dash, stock. I don't know. I mean, it was always stock, so yeah, it's stock. Pod mounted taco. Doors, none. Seats, sport seats. For the steering wheels, the Apex Club mod. It's to mimic the real-life Lancer steering wheel. Bryant's Lancer. 2 yellow for the dials. Yellow lights. This is my way of building the Lancer. Neon kits, front pocket sides. Blue. Livery, blue power stripe. Plates, blue on white 2. Or blue on white 3, but any option, it doesn't even matter. Roof, none. Skirts, none. Spoiler, carbon wing. Suspension, none. Super transmission. Turbo. Wheels. Which one was it? No, not this. Hold on. We gotta find the mimic. The ones we mimicked. Forgot the wheels names. I figured it was on sports. Sport category, right? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Come on, where is it? Nope. Street. Maybe it's here. I think it was the diamond wheels. I don't know. Yes, it was. Custom tires design. Windows limo. Oh, this is gonna be a long day. Let's modify the wheels to blue. Alright, just the wheels for the blue. Ultra blue, but there isn't ultra blue, so bright blue will have to do. That's pretty much it. I mean, it hits 160 miles an hour with HSW, but front bumpers, SEC Super Splitter. HSW engine tune, stock exhaust, aftermarket hood. But like I said, not because just because I put HSW on it doesn't mean I only use it for its speed. I only use it just because I think it's better. Mirrors, stock, forged carbon. I swear it looks like carbon fibers ruined. No spoiler. I didn't put a spoiler on it anyway. HSW transmission, level 3 turbo, wheels. They're obvious. Wait, which one were they? Oh come on! Why do I always forget? It wasn't this. It wasn't this. I didn't put these wheels on there. These wheels came in stock when modifying it to HSW. Right? It's really fun and all, but Betty's cars, my god, they're the most fun car to customize. I mean, think about the Buick GNX. It could be the most modifiable car, like each Betty's car is modded. Even my Sheepy R8. Now Brian's Supra. This is gonna be a long day. Right, there's even a drift tune. Race brakes, front bumper, low splitter, rear bumper, carbon rear diffuser, but I don't know what else to do. Race seats with primary cage. Engine level 4, exhaust, single chrome exhaust, because I mean Brian's Supra was always a single exhaust car, but there's even both twin chrome, dual titanium, twin chrome exhaust too. Headlight covers, half cut eyelids, there's even a hood curb, headlight covers, carbon covers, fenders, rear spots, hood, performance hood, lights, I mean any color you want. I picked orange. Neon kits, I gotta change this to lime. It's orange, it needs to be lime. There you go. Livery, 10-minute car, but it's supposed to say a 10-second car. Lights yellow and black, metallic orange, stock roof, skirts, lip skirts is to extend the names of the company, each company. Carbon wing type 2. No suspension, race transmission with turbo. Wheels, I always forget the wheels. I don't know which one they were. They're not meant to be painted colored. I mean, pretty much this car is only modded for once. I'm making this an honor to Brian O'Connor. He's a legend. He's one of the Fast and Furious legends out there. He's the only reason why I'm addicted to cars. I'm serious. Look, these people are real drivers though. Even Dom Toretto. But I know my pick. I will continue driving with my Buick. Before that, we'll get to level 1 first. I gotta show the mods I caught. First level 1, gotta show the mods. Some cars are modded, but some of them aren't modded yet. Well, I mean, I only got to mod one of these cars, so it's only Franklin's Charger. And then the Richard Burns' Subaru. Metallic blue with the vent lights. I changed the wheels colors. And that's pretty much it. Metallic blue, and the exhaust is big bore. I forgot about this ever since. I even have a mobile operations center. But I'll make sure to put out a weapons and vehicle workshop for this one. The Lotus. Forgot its name though. I always forget its name. Yes, the Lotus Avija. That's gonna be given a Monitech upgrades. Like armor on the front doors. I have a mobile operations center, but it's empty right now. I need to renovate it with the weapons and vehicle workshop. But it costs $1 million to do so. There was a special discount last month for this truck too. Right, there you go. You know, even the Bugatti Chiron is modded with Benny's. I just couldn't modify it. Alright, let's try it. Right? Here it is. I mean, come on, what do I do? I'm not gonna report this to the cops. See what happens when NPCs are responsible for their cars? They suck at driving one. Unlike me, I'm able to drive, I just hate them so much. Let's use Brian's Lancer then. I'm putting a Spock in the garage without even going into one. All you gotta do is go here. And this. Now call Johnny on the spot.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's coming at you.
We gotta go. I gotta escape the cops. Here, special features. There's no stopping it. It's just going all the way in. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. Oh, come on, really? Right in the middle of the chase? Come on, boy! I can still recall it back. I mean, seriously, I don't even have to go to the garage to just let me get it fixed. Now request it. Request it. Come on. Well, next request in like 20 seconds. Well, the cops are gone, but I hate waiting. Should I even bother with them to come back for me? I think I should. Before I even get my car back, I'm gonna steal this bike. Get off. I'm gonna pressing the triangle button. Why is it not working most of the time? You should have fully run him over there. Not this dude. Oh, that's a biker? Alright. Looks like we're gonna have a little chat. Stop you. I did a stop you. I did a stop you. Quick, get out of there. They're gonna find you. You see the stoppy? It's like you stop the bike, but with only one wheel instead of the two wheels. Even though the Yamaha Banshee will be done with the same thing. It's a four-wheel bike, of course, but it's able to do a stoppy also by professional drivers, of course, who even use the bike. See a stoppy? That's what I call a stoppy. I know it's a weird name, but I didn't call it that. The US must have called it that. Request vehicle. Let me your progress. Now please. Hurry up. I've got something to do. Get rid of the cops. But I'm gonna get rid of them easy. But I don't want to get rid of them. I want them to follow me. Hold on. Near miss, near miss. I was almost gonna hit the truck. I mean, it's a little quick and all, but still, I'm able to train it well. Well, I didn't know what to do. Oh no, you're not. You are not calling the cops. Since you want to be snitching on me, snitches die because they get stitches. No, really? They really do. Watch. Look, he's gonna try to escape. Not on my watch. Not on my watch, you rot. Get over here. Actually, you know what? Just die. You really just need to die. There's a Mitsubishi Eclipse following me. Oh god, it's the 30 of them. 30, no, there's so many. Not if I have anything to say about it. That's what you get, rots. Oh, come on. Leave me alone already. You're not welcome into the city. You think you deserve to get a weapon. You're like the slowest one out of them all. The other ones are decent because they use a Mitsubishi Eclipse to chase me down. But you, oh my god, you're slow. Quick, get inside. They're coming. Well, alright folks, this is gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did, but for now, I am done. But first, I gotta get rid of this guy. Hold on, shoot him down. You too, you don't belong in this city. These bikers, bro, they just use weapons on me now. And some of them are even afraid to shoot me. Yes. That's weird. Well, anyways, folks, this is gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. But for now, I'm done.